YouTube, what is up? The Andar Aspen for the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max. Andar made a mistake, but they're correcting it. Let's get into it. So in anticipation of the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, Andar did pre-orders for their cases. When they shipped them, they didn't include an action button. They left it open like for previous models with the mute toggle switch. Now they've said that the reason that they did this was they had heard the rumors about the action buttons, but by the time that they went into production, because they wanted to do their pre-orders so persons could have their cases prior to getting their iPhones. You know, this is full-grained oil wax leather. It just doesn't throw together. It takes some time. But what they're doing about it is pretty cool. So if you did pre-order, like I did, I got the technically red, which is, I mean, it is a nice case. But with the button, no button, it's kind of difficult to get down in there. You got to kind of get down in there to get to that action button, and you can, but you know, no button. There's one or two things that you can do. They have their standard, and this is with all their products, that if you know you don't like the product, if it's unused, with your receipt, you can ship it back within 90 days for a refund. If you have a case already, if you would like to keep the case and order a new one with the included action button, they will take 50% off and ship it to you free within the US. They're accepting pre-orders for the new 15 Pro and Pro Maxes right now, and those are going to ship out in, I think they said November 8th through the 18th or the 15th, like that. I think they're doing right by their customers. That's why I really do. I like Andar.
You concur. You concur. So you concur.
So with that, Andar sent me the Andar Aspen. I haven't opened it yet because, you know, I wanted this one. You know, paid for this one. Well, you know, not that I don't want this one, but I mean, come on, that technical red, that's just downright sexy.
Oh, behave.
So here is the Camel Tan, and a nice felt inside, and of course it has the MagSafe compatible ring, so you can, you know, use MagSafe with this. I really like this technically red. Technically speaking, I like the technically red.
Boo this man! No!
So let's go ahead and pop it off. Easy to come off, you know. Even though it is a firm, you know, case, it does have some, you know, bend to it. Oh God, that leather smells good. That's good. Moving on, Camel Tan. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in here. It goes in really easy, and there's hardly any give anywhere. There's a little bit here, but it, you know, it comes right back. You know, it's on there, and you also have the camera raise, you know, which gives you some really good protection. You know, the right amount for setting her down. And of course you have the raised lip for your screen protection all the way around. It's a good, you know, it's not too much. I do like cases that have, you know, a little bit more raised on the end and thinner on the inside for when you're swiping. This really isn't too terribly bad as far as height goes, but you can set it down and not worry about it. The buttons are good and clicky. Now looking at the cutouts, they do have good, precise cutouts for the USB Type-C. And you have the Andar branding here, and then the precise cutouts, and then your buttons, button, and it's enclosed all the way around. And if you want to go ahead and pre-order the Aspen for the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max, I'm going to leave a link in the description and use my code, and you get an additional 10% off.
No, baby, you dig it the most.
Let's go ahead and test the charge. And bring out the charging case for it. What are we at? And it charges. Nice. Did I say that this weighs?
Why didn't you tell me?
I really need to get a new scale, because this doesn't show very well on the camera. This weighs 162 grams, 33.7 grams. Ooh, let's compare the two. 33.7. So, iPhone 15 Pro, 33.7 grams. Okay, so popping it on there. So what type of strength do we got going on here? Small to medium shakeage. I wouldn't go past medium, if that, you know. But it's on there. The magnets could be a little bit better. Let's compare it to the phone itself. Yeah, a little bit. You know, small to medium shakeage. You know, if you've got a wallet or something on there, you know, that should be fine. You know, whatever magnetic stand that you have to charge your phone at night and what have you, it'll stay on there. Just, you know, try not to shake it too terribly much. How about that Backtap? Backtap's good. And if you like tech and tech reviews and the accessories that go along with your tech, why don't you check out this video? And a sub to the channel, that would just be swell. Peace and love, y'all.